Hello, everybody, or anybody that's watching, all three of you. You know, it's getting to be fall, or it is fall, and Halloween just passed. So, it's really hard to do gardening videos because of the weather. As you can see here, everything is wet. That's my backyard. I've got a little tiny greenhouse and a few different fig trees in here. I believe it's a Coldedom, Negrone, and the Sicilian or the Palermo black that I got from a gentleman from Tacoma. It seems to be working. The greenhouse is keeping the figs completely green and growing, while everything else outside seems to be going through its deciduous fall stage and the leaves are dropping. So just a quick tour of my garden and setup. These are all my cuttings from the summer. Some hydroponic and cloning system that I got there. So anyway, I need to come out here a little bit more often, or at least to do a little bit of cleanup before the frost comes. We haven't hit that yet. I also need to bring in some of the tropical plants like this Cherimoya. This is a 2-year-old Cherimoya. I mean, it's I'd say about 4 feet tall. Still looking good in this kind of weather, which is fantastic. I grew this one from seed from a grocery store that I bought the fruit from. These are my papayas. They're looking okay. I need to bring them in. These are also second-year papayas. And some more figs. Anyhow, what I wanted to do today was do a video on this guy. This is my Golden Riverside Fig that I purchased down in Capitola, California, which is really close to Santa Cruz in the Bay Area. I just brought this home after going on a California trip, and I'm pretty excited about it. It's a really large fig. You can see the leaf structure here. It's 3-lobed, well, with some cankles. And it's the size of my hand compared to it. And if you look at this fig here, oh, garbage man is here. Anyhow, you look at this fig here. It is big. Look at the size of this fig compared to my hand. Look at that. That's gigantic. Snap a couple photos. Yeah, pretty excited. I've got 2 figs on here that are definitely ripe, and I am going to pick them today and show you what it looks like on the inside and how it tastes. I don't know if it's going to be any sweet because we haven't had a lot of sun lately. For the novelty of it and the size, I think it's a fun fig to have. All right, well, let's get this one. That's one. If you look here, it's a really tight eye. It's funny that these are turning a little bit purple because when they were down in California, they definitely had a much more golden color to it. Here's another one that I put in a gem bag. Cool. Check that out. Let's go weigh them. Alrighty. So I've got my scale out, and let's weigh the bigger one. Plop. Look at that. 929. I think that's the biggest fig I've harvested all year. Let's get this guy out. Come on, come on. Let's see if I can do this with one hand here. This one looks a little bit smaller. Ooh, it's soft. It's definitely more ripe, that's for sure. Look at that. .73. So it's a little bit smaller, but you know, it looks a lot more ripe, it feels a lot more ripe, and it could mean it could taste better than that one, but we shall see. Alright, I've got the knife out. I should probably wash these. It's probably good practice, but this one's, you know, somewhat soft. If I wash it, it'll probably kind of fall apart. Oh well, we've had some rains lately, and you know, it's probably keeping it somewhat clean. Little rain bath, a little rain shower. That doesn't hurt anybody. We are in Seattle, so we get tons of rain, especially during this time of year, and you know, it's just what we deal with here in Seattle. Let me take a couple of photos of this. Beautiful looking fig. Big. I love the fact that it's huge. Turn it the other way. A couple photos that way. Okay. Let's give the smaller, more ripe one a taste. Let's get a zoom in on that. Zoom in with my hand. There you go. So I'm filming this on my cell phone, so the quality is probably not super great. And I apologize about the background noise. I have a rock tumbler going, you know, it's making a little bit noisy in the background, but oh well. Okay, let's give this a try. Wow. As expected, it's really watery because of all the rain that we've been having, but it's sweet. You know, it's mildly sweet, and you can almost slurp it down, like a lot like a Desert King. It's good. I mean, I wouldn't say it's the sweetest fig out there. That's definitely not the case, but it's juicy. It's got mild sweetness to it, and it would probably make a great jam. You would probably need to add a little bit of pectin and sugar to it to give it a little bit more sweetness and bite, and a gel consistency. But it's a pretty good fig. I mean, it's not splitting, so you definitely can't call this, you know, Brunswick or anything from that family. And it's definitely not an Italian honey, because this thing is way bigger than any Italian figs that I've seen. So Golden Riverside Fig, pretty cool. Nice fig, huge. I mean, it looks a little bit like the Genovese Nero. And those are big figs too. I haven't had an opportunity to eat those, but I did get some cuttings, and hopefully I can make some comparison on these sometime in the future. This one and the Genovese Nero. Alright folks, signing off. Bye-bye.